What's going on YouTube? Some interesting right there. City of Palm Springs has been letting them some artists come out here and do some artwork on some of this shit while it's under construction. See all that nice stuff there. The chick on the side of the pillar there. The all-seeing eye. No. Yeah, we got some kind of cool artwork out here, which is kind of cool that the city's allowing artists and shit to do this shit, kind of like this. Yeah, the city's allowing some artists to come out here and do shit like that, which is nice. I want to see some big ass babies. Some big ass babies. It's kind of cool. Gypsy Trippy Adventures. What's going on, buddy? How y'all doing today? Found some big ass babies. Big ass babies. See? Big babies. Bunch of big ass babies. Like, goddamn, son. Yeah, see, like all this shit. They're building, just chilling. Right on. This is going to be another hotel right here. That's going to be the underground parking. As you can see, that's the underground parking right over there where that gate is. And then this is all going to be underground parking too when they have to build the other hotel there. And then all this is going to be a park right here with some stages and some benches and grass and all sorts of shit, like where they can hold live music and do art fairs and all sorts of shit and fucking whatever the hell. And where is your motorbike? It's at home right now. My bike's at the house. Oh fuck, I forgot I can't go underground right now. Can't go into my underground hiding because otherwise I won't be able to live stream. I need a bike, man. I know, bro. My bike's at the house. It's I'm getting ready to throw something on it once I get the parts tomorrow, and then I got another part I'm gonna be ordering the next day or two. Most people have already saw them if you follow me on Instagram, what I'm getting. So that'll be nice. I'll end up having some more new parts in the bike, which will make it not only look better, but actually be useful. So can't wait for that because I get the first part tomorrow, and then I gotta order the other parts. I've always been wondering where the fuck this goes to. Oh, the gate's actually open. Always wondered where that goes. Looks like a bunch of dumpsters or some shit. See? Y'all are my witnesses. There's no... Huh. That's weird. Anyways. Fuck it. I'm not going down there. Fuck that shit. I always wanted to know where that went, but never went down there. But, yeah, zombies, exactly. They're probably, trying to find you, Tipsy and Trippy. They're wanting your OG Kush, you know what I'm saying? That's the reason why they're down there, trying to hunt you down. And then here's part of my underground hideout. I'm gonna be going upstairs, smoking up right now. Yeah, nice, bro. That's the way to do it. And you know, even though it's legal here in California, I still don't have any desire to want to smoke, you know. I did that like 10 years ago when I was like senior year in high school and fresh out of high school, and I only did it because I was racing BMX and, you know, having a hard time fucking trying to sleep because of all the damn pain and shit that I was going through from wrecking and shit. And I just said, fuck it, like, it ain't worth it anymore. Yeah, you can't sleep without it. Yeah, I get it. Like, my problem is when I was smoking weed way back in the day, like 10 years ago, I'm talking about, like, when I was fresh out of high school. I still ride dirt bikes, as y'all know, but I also used to race BMX when I was a kid. And even all the way up through high school and shit. And my problem is I wrecked so many times that I was hurting literally every time I went to bed. I would wake up in the middle of the night from hurting, and I would wake up hurting like a motherfucker the next day. And I literally had to smoke weed in order to go to bed and not be hurting the next day. But because I sold my last dirt bike 3 years ago, or about 3.5 years ago, or no, it's been 5 years now, because I sold my last dirt bike back in, the hell was it, 2014, beginning of 2014, so it's been almost 6 years now since I've sold it. And I quit racing BMX and everything back in 2012, and I sold all my race bikes and everything that I custom built myself. I sold my last one in 2014 as well. And because I did a 3-year hiatus of not riding dirt bikes, not riding BMX, and I just got that truck that I have now about 3 months prior to me selling all my shit on my bikes. I didn't have those problems of having a hard time sleeping or having a lot of pain, like physical pain from wrecking and shit, because I was giving my body a break from not having to put up with do it. So I didn't quit smoking. So, you know, and I have nothing against, you know, the greens in any way, shape, or form. And like, I honestly think that more people should smoke it, you know, or use it. What is up with everybody being up here at the same fucking time as me? There's these 2 cars here. Being up here, there's this guy way over there. It's like, fuck, dude. I can't get the fuck away from people. Can't get away from people, man. What the fuck? It's bullshit, man. Every damn time I try to get away from people, I can never get away from people, no matter what I do. And I know it sounds cheesy. It's not the people's fault. It's my fault. I don't like being around people every goddamn waking second every day. And believe me, I wish I had the money to go buy a big piece of fucking land out in the middle of nowhere, build a little house on it with a nice little garage, and just have a couple $1,000,000 where I can survive. You know, hell yeah, tipsy, trippy adventures. Hell yeah, you know what I'm saying. I mean, I would like to just own a big piece. Like, I know this sounds ridiculous, but I would love to win the lottery where I had like $300, $400, $500 million after paying all the taxes and shit. Buy a decent sized piece of land, build a little house on it with a nice garage in the back 40 of the property out in the middle of the desert somewhere, have a fence put up all the way the hell around it, and then build a really nice hotel towards the front of the property by the street, so in that way I can have all my friends over, like everybody I know from YouTube, everybody I know who rides and everything. I can have everybody come over, stay in the hotel type deal, and do like our own type deal. And I'm talking about like in the middle of nowhere, out by like Mojave Desert or out in Nevada. Yeah, YouTube party, exactly. But have it like out in the middle of the boonies, out in the Nevada desert, like by Area 51 or some shit, like to where I can have, good mile worth of distance around my house and whatever, and just go out riding anytime I want. Don't have anybody. Yeah, but that would be sick. Hell yeah, it would. I would have you and Tipsy and Trippy. I'd have both of y'all out there. I'd have like all the YouTubers, all of our friends out there and shit. I have a big ass pool right in the center of the hotel with a shade cover thing over it to where you can lay out in the sun and not have to fry to death, when you're trying to be out there and enjoying the pool, and everybody can just get hammied and shit all day or whatever, and be on a 2-lane stretch of road to where if people want to go rip it wheelies down the street and not worry about somebody calling the cops, or if they have a bunch of dirt bikes and they want to just go rip it up out in the dirt and just fucking send it and just do it, like seriously, just fucking send it, will you? But I'm gonna try to start going the team, eh? Oh, fuck yeah, bud. I'm from Nova Scotia, don't you know, bruh? Oh, fuck yeah, bud. The dream, eh? Got some big fucking moose in the front yard, don't you know, bruh? I know my Canadian sounds like fucking garbage, but whatever. It's so funny and shit. Like, kind of have my phone like this so I can watch and make sure people don't try to run up on me and shit. Fuck it. Oh yeah, like, it never hurts to dream and have big. I always tell people, set your expectations high and your dreams higher, and reach for those expectations and goals, because no matter where you end up between where you start and your goals, you will always be further along than where you started. So, example, if you say to yourself that you want to have your goals are to have $1 billion in the bank, and your expectations are to have $500 million in the bank by X time, and you end up having $300 to $400 million in the bank by that time, or sooner or a little bit later, you're still that much farther ahead than where you started at. So, like I said, set your expectations high and your goals higher. Because the thing is no matter what, you'll end up somehow, some way, at some point in time, being further along than where you started at. And the thing is, I have high expectations. Or actually, I have high goals, big dreams, and big goals. And I know how to get to where I want to be at, and I know where I want to be at throughout my life, whether it's in 10 years from now or 40 years from now when it's time for me to retire. But the problem is the town that I live in doesn't allow you to get a leg up in life in any way, shape, or form. And it's bullshit. Like straight up. Like I was born and raised here, and I've been working since I was 13. So I'm 28 now. I've been working for hell yeah, man. Anyways, I'm off 10 p.m. here. Work come fast in the a.m. Cheers, brother. Hey, have a good night, y'all. Be safe. Get some rest for work, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Tipsy Trippy Adventures. But yeah, I've been working for like 15 years, which is over half of my life. And yeah, it's paid off because my bills are paid. I have a house to, you know, I live in, a bed to sleep in, a truck, a dirt bike and shit and whatever. But at the same time, living around here, I know this is pretty much like everywhere else, but it's like it's just a bitch around here. And and I'm all for busting my ass and working my ass off and working hard. I'm all for it. I'll do what the fuck I gotta do to get to where I want to be at. You know, I mean, there was that one point where I was working, two part-time jobs. I was also working these events that we have around town. You know, when I got off of work 3 days a week, I had Saturdays and Sundays off, which we had a street fair thing out there at the college, which I worked that both days all year round. We also have a Thursday night street fair here in downtown that I worked at every Thursday night. And I worked Coachella Fest a few times, and I've always busted my ass doing everything I could, picking up recycling to make some extra money and shit. And just no matter what, I was just trying to stay busy and do positive shit and fucking whatever. But you get your high times and your low times, and you're gonna have your points in time or in your life where you'll be able to save up money and have a great life, and then you're gonna have times where you're gonna have a good life, but you're just stuck. And it's part of life. You're gonna have your ups and downs, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can just enjoy yourself the best you can, save your money when you're making it, so in that way when you're in the low times and you're not really making that much money, you have money still to live off of. And just try to be as much of a minimalist as you possibly can. And what I mean by that is, example, I'll use me as an example. I don't have a whole lot in my life because I choose not to have a whole lot in my life. I have my truck, my dirt bike, my guns, my clothes, whatever. So I don't want a whole lot of shit in my life. I really don't. I'd rather have a small little house, maybe 1,000 square foot, 1,200 square foot, on 20, 30, 50 acres. Small house, big piece of land, decent sized little garage. I have some tools, my truck, my dirt bike, maybe a couple other things, and that's it. I don't want 10 million different things, So I try to be as minimalist as I possibly can, so that's less stuff I have to deal with, less shit that I have to take care of, less things I have to move in case of an emergency. And yeah, that's it. Like, as long as I have a good truck, a good dirt bike, 1 or 2 guns, little tiny house with a decent sized little garage next to it, and the basic furniture that I need inside the house. Like, I don't even care if I have a gosh damn living room, as long as I have a bed and, you know, a bed, a dresser for my clothes with a little tiny closet, a TV, and a bathroom. I don't need a living room. I don't need a dining room. I just need the most basic stuff that you can possibly get. Because, like I said, I'm a minimalist for the most part, and you know, I don't want to have a whole lot of shit. So, these things are kind of dumb. But anyways, I'm fixing to give this one a call on this one. I'm gonna try to start going live, doing more live streams when possible. So, what's up, Joey? I'm about to end this one, man. So, you know, I'll probably try to get back on here and do another live stream tomorrow. I'm gonna try to start doing a live stream every day if I can. So, anyways, I shall catch you guys on the flip side, and thanks for enjoying the Minion Moto Show.